today? First interaction, how did it go?
Oh yeah, I thought it was pretty smooth. We finished early, so we clicked off the plays pretty good, and I thought they worked together well. And so far, I've liked what we've done. You know that you go interaction, and everybody does it. We've done it forever, and might do it again. But where you go interaction on that first day, they're all pumped up, and they don't have pads on, and they're running all over each other. Maybe take a little bit better care of them.
Were you a little worried first play? Colin Kelly was on the ground.
Yeah. I didn't think that was a good sign. It appears he's going to be okay.
Mike, it's only been a few days, but so far practicing in the morning, do you notice a difference? Do you like it more?
I like it more personally, and then players I've kind of canvassed a little bit. I think they like it. And here's one thing: you get to practice quicker. I mean, and instead of waiting a long time, waiting all day for practice to get here, we get up, get them a good meeting, get them breakfast, and get out here and play. And so you're getting, I think, their best energy of the day. And the focal point of our days in football are practice. You have a whole bunch of other stuff, especially when school gets going, but the focal point is practice. So that's why, paying attention to what time, I think, is a good thing to do.
Coach, I heard you admonish your defensive line a little bit halfway through that scrimmage. What do they need to do, in your eyes, to be ready for the season and for the rest of fall camp?
The defensive line?
Yeah.
What did I say?
You said that looked like crap, and then you had them take a knee, and then you sent them on their way.
Oh, they were walking over to the next drill, so they have to run to the next drill.
Oh, well, there you go.
Yeah, that's just the discipline of practice and getting lazy, and that never looks good. It just looks better.
Mike, in terms of the running back battle, it seemed like last year it was very much a carousel, and it could have been a new guy starting every game. When you approach going through this fall camp heading into next year, do you want to narrow it down to one go-to guy, or is it still a chance of being a committee?
Well, I hope it's not a committee. What I would say is, if it's one guy, that's good. If it's two guys, that's okay. But I think we have to define it at least to that. I've made the point that if we can get 1,700 yards, whether it's one guy or two guys, I really don't care. And we'll see how it all plays out. So, and right now it's too early for me to say it was the first day in pads, and we're going to let them play for a couple weeks and start making that decision. But what will probably also happen is somebody, maybe the same guy, will be a third down back. And so there's room for a couple starters, a couple rotators, but at the same time, yes, we would like to define this pretty fast, but to me, I'm not looking for one or two or not one or the other. We'll just see. They have to earn it.
And only a couple of practices, but what have you seen so far from the true freshman, Brown?
Oh, I like him. There's no doubt he is I guess the thing I'd say after just watching him with us for a bit, he's a very smooth athlete. And I will say one more thing. He seems to have a good football IQ. He's learning this stuff pretty fast.
So has he showed you this stuff so far to
be in the mix? Yeah, to be in the mix. I can't go any further than that with him. Those other guys are good football players. Agnew's a good player. Tron Wert's a good player. Jenkins is a good player. Storm might have had at the end of spring, he looked good or better than anybody. So, there's no foregone conclusions.
Maybe I'm looking into it a little bit too much, but in terms of the new surface and whatnot, it seemed like a couple of the guys, especially Malcolm, had a couple of slips on the cuts. Is that just part of playing on this new surface and a brand new surface?
I think so. Part of it, it should be a lot better than grass. So part of it's players' responsibility. We have a rule that there's no slipping in football. Okay.
Mike, before practice started, you talked about Castro and how he might be more nimble than ever.
Yeah.
Do you see that in just the first few days?
Yeah, I think, everybody, I think, is concerned and talks about his weight, but he's actually, to me, more athletic and faster than he's ever been. So if he can do that, that's not bad.
He also lost a lot of weight when he cut his hair, is what we were all talking about.
Yeah. Boy, does he look different, huh?
Maybe not as intimidating.
No, I know. He just looks like a really nice, well-spoken guy, which he is, huh? Well, we need to improve our run defense. So, he, along with everybody else, we have to do better. Okay, thanks for being here.
Coach, quick question about Trent. We had Trent Mike today.
Yeah.
Talk about his enthusiasm and what kind of coach he's going to be.
Oh, Trent is, not even considering his years, he is a good football coach. He has obviously paid attention as a player. He grew up a coach's kid, so he knows what being a professional coach is all about. So, what a great addition for the Beavers.
I mean, he's just busy all the time doing
Yeah.
drills.
Oh no, he coaches every play. He gives the players positive stuff to lean on. It's impressive. Like I said, it's really a bonus for us to have him.